Morning. I don't know where Jeff is. There he is. It's technically it's day one now. Just woke up. It's probably about 5 o'clock in the morning right now. First light's I think at 5:53.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make some coffee, eat some donuts, and then load up the truck and head down a old cut road and go as far as we can, and then stop and start walking.
Okay. I hit him perfect. I hit him absolutely perfect.
Running and gunning, and I think that's the only way we can do that.
Big old Maine smallmouth there. Caught it on a drop shot from about 28 foot of water.
The first 15 minutes.
So Jeff and I just hopped down in the truck and we were heading down to a cut road. And on the main road, we came around a bend, and just as we came up across the top of the hill on the bend, big buck crossed the road, went right into the woods. We pulled over and tried to pop in to see him, but pretty sure he was taking off on us. He was big. Probably say like a solid 6 point, but
Yeah, I mean, he was
he wasn't like a huge beam, but
he was 120, 25-inch deer.
Yeah, he had a big body on him.
Yep. So I'm going back to get the truck. That was a big deer. Real solid. Probably 8 point. I didn't see his other side very good, but he had 3 up on this side. You know, that Pope and Young class kind of 120, 125-inch deer. Big, nice, healthy looking buck. We were only 100 yards from him when he came around that corner. But I'm going to get the truck. We're gonna go in after him.
Well, guys, Jeff and I jumped in the woods where we saw that buck off the road, and unfortunately the ground's too hard. We can't see any sign, and we have no clue which way he went. He took off pretty quick. So we've rattled, we've grunted, did a couple doe bleats, sat around for probably about 10-15 minutes just to see. And now we have that dilemma of, do we keep pushing on this deer in woods that we're not really sure about? Or do we stick to our plan and go down the dirt road and go to some cuts that are about 2-3 years old? I think I'm going to go to the cuts and stick to the plan. It was nice to see him this morning, though. He was a big deer. Jeff's thinking around 8. I said 6 because I don't want to get my hopes up, but we'll see him again.
This is probably stupid. It's like fishing when you say, don't leave fish to find fish. But it's just, we can't tell exactly where you went. And as we've been walking in, I've been looking for deer sign whether it be scat or tracks or scrapes or rubs. There's moose sign everywhere. But I haven't seen really hardly anything for deer.
I'll give it a little nibble.
So,
They eat a whole lot of grass, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna back out of this spot.
You hate to leave a deer, but
He could have been cruising.
he left in a hurry, and we can't tell which direction he went at all, so we could be doing something stupid right now, or we could become heroes in 20 minutes. We'll find out.
At least we know where to sit on the side of the road tomorrow morning.
If we can remember which corner.
All right, so after seeing that buck out on the road, we've been hemming and hawing on what to do. So we ended up sticking with the plan. We came down to where the culvert's out on the road, and now we're walking down the road that we're on. We're gonna walk this for a little bit. If we don't see a lot of deer sign, we're not really feeling good about it, we're gonna turn around, hop back in the truck. We're gonna go down to a bog, which is kind of close to where that buck was crossing the road, and kind of the general direction that he was heading that we last saw him, and just hope. That's all we can do.
We stopped for a quick bite to eat. Uncrustables. We're at the end of a road. We hooked our way through, came onto this new road. We're at the very end of it now. We just got done rattling and grunting. We're just gonna give the legs a break because we don't walk around a whole heck of a lot.
We should have started walking a week ago.
Yeah,
That would have helped.
yeah. So we're gonna watch this opening at the end of the road and eat lunch, and then figure out what we're gonna do the rest of the day. It's probably 10. 9:30. I don't even know.
It's pretty early.
It's mid-morning.
Yeah.
Definitely mid-morning.
Feels like 1 o'clock.
Yeah. I'm getting pretty tired pretty quick, but we'll keep after it.
Well, we jumped one bird. No deer. So we are heading back out the old cut road. And where we saw that buck this morning, we are going to jump in the bottom side of those woods and see what we can find for deer sign. And if it looks good, we're probably going to hang around there for the rest of the day.
And if it doesn't,
We might cruise some more roads.
yeah, we don't know.
We don't really have a plan. We'll see what happens. It's the first day, and we're like old man sore. So
We took some leave though, so we'll be ready in no time.
We're back in the woods. Trying to kind of get around where that buck went into this morning. But these woods are just old grown up. Raspberries up to your armpits.
they're ugly.
It's windy as well, which is blowing. It's kind of swirling, but yeah,
Not much has changed since this morning.
no. This is just going to be day one. Is just going to be us just continually telling you that we haven't seen anything.
Yeah. But day 2.
Stay tuned for day 2. Okay, guys, we are leaving the woods. We hunted in where that buck ran into last year. Jordan and I both absolutely hate those woods with every bit of our passion. It's just like, I don't know, probably 6-year-old cuts Everything's it's just hard to walk through, and it's not fun. We don't see that much deer sign in there. Yes, we know that a buck did go into there, but you know, we said, you know what, let's go. My wife actually, when we killed Slick, was the one that told us to go for a walk. So we sent her a screenshot of where the area we were. She put an X and told us to go there. So we're gonna pull out and do that. But in the meantime, we're walking out, and I found a nice moose antler. Old one, but it's nice. Chewed up quite a bit actually on this side.
That's a nice rack.
Super, super old,
We'll take it.
but we'll take it. First moose shed I found in a long time.
First moose shed I've ever been a part of finding.
First moose shed he's ever been a part of finding. I had a feeling we'd find one. I thought we'd find them in those cuts because there's a lot of old moose sign, but apparently they're in here, or they were.
Look at the moss on it.
I know, it's kind of cool.
Alright guys, we are on the last Twitch trail leading back to the road. We got about 50 minutes of shooting light left, and we haven't seen a thing. It's hard because it's such big woods. You feel like you're in them, right? And then there's nothing. I mean, you're in the sign, then it's gone. You're in it again, then it's gone. And we just walked through probably one of the most beautiful spots that I've personally been in. And we saw rubs, we saw scrapes, we saw poop, we saw no deer. So we're gonna close it out right now. We're gonna head back to the truck, head over to camp. We're probably gonna go straight to bed, unless we see something on the way out, but we'll see you tomorrow.